Kiss happiness, always real. Obey your thirst. Pepsi, max your life.
3.
Mountain Dew, do the do. For decades now, advertising and marketing minds have been drowning us with catchy slogans and even catchier jingles that not only capture our attention, but they connect with us emotionally and they get ingrained in our brains forever. They have also consequently used celebrities to reinforce the message, from Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and Michael Jordan to Taylor Swift, Rihanna, and LeBron James. The message is quite clear. We drink it, and so should you. Even Santa Claus doesn't mind a Coke once in a while. Ugh. Why? Why are we allowing these advertisers and marketers to drill these messages into our heads? Who is responsible? Who can stop them? Who will stop them? These are all very difficult questions to answer, but I know this: we need to stop them now. We simply cannot allow these advertisements to influence our purchase of products that have a negative impact on our health and ultimately hurt our quality of life. To stop this message, we must begin to understand it and how it actually impacts us at the grocery store, the convenience store, the movie theater, the baseball game. In other words, what is the message telling us that makes us dig into our pockets and pay for it even though we all know that it is not a good health choice? If you recall, I already went through a series of slogans during my opening. Bath. The slogans were catchy, but they also gave us a real positive and bright outlook on the product. Think, Coca-Cola tells us, kiss happiness. Who wouldn't want to kiss happiness? We all want to be happy, and kissing happiness is the ultimate happiness. Sprite says, obey your thirst. They are commanding us to obey our thirst. I have never had this experience. My experience is the opposite. I get more thirsty after I actually drink the Sprite. These slogans are truly clever, but they are so strongly reinforced by the visuals and the music that accompanies them that even the most intelligent consumer can't resist. Drink Coca-Cola, and you can play basketball like Michael Jordan or LeBron James. Or sing like Taylor Swift, 'cause baby now we got bad blood. Or Rihanna. Drink Mountain Dew and you can climb the highest mountains, and you can ski down them right after. These advertisements try to inspire us and empower us to make us feel as though if we drink this product, then we're doing so much great for ourselves and making ourselves so much better. Even Santa Claus touches us emotionally as he holds the bottle of Coca-Cola while the soft, sweet jingle plays in the background. Jose Batista hits a home run at the Rogers Center. Perfect. The ball flies right over all the fans and lands in one lucky fan's hand. And all you see as the ball was flying over was the big Coca-Cola sign, just to remind you that you need a Coca-Cola. Watching the Canadians play at the Bell Center, notice the Coca-Cola logo right in the middle of the ice and where the Habs logo is. We are drowning in these messages, and the product could not be any further from what the slogan or images are conveying. These are the advertisements that we need to stop. Many will argue that banning these advertisements in particular is non-justifiable. Freedom of speech is a constant refrain from this group. However, manipulation from the truth is the argument back. Companies should be allowed to advertise their products, but when there is an extreme manipulation of the truth in regards to the product, and its health and quality benefits and quality of life benefits, freedom of speech no longer applies nor exists. If Pepsi would like to tell us that it contains 42 grams of sugar in each can, that's perfectly acceptable. But let me put this in perspective for you guys. This is how 42 grams of sugar looks. That's how much sugar you're actually consuming when you drink a can of Pepsi, and it's the same thing for Coke as well. And that's disgusting. Now, and that contributes to the, and sugar contributes to the obesity epidemic in North America. And in the commercials, they usually show everyone having a great time, and usually they show fit people, and that's a complete lie. Pepsi Max says, max your life. Yet, excess sugar leads to obesity, which in turn results in diabetes, heart disease, and much lower quality of life. You are not in any way maxing your life by drinking Pepsi. To add some personal perspective to this example, my Uncle Nick weighed 280 pounds and regularly drank 8 to 10 cans of Coca-Cola per day. And that's the truth. And I'm also going to show you how much 8 to 10 cans of Coke or soft drinks looks. That's how much sugar he drank in one day. Yep. He lost 50 pounds in 1 year just by simply cutting out sugar. The support for banning or restricting the advertisements can also be found in an analysis of the results of the October 1st, 2003 Tobacco Act in Canada. Since 2003, the amount of smokers in Canada has reduced by 14%. Why? It's because of the Tobacco Act. Here are just some quotes from the Tobacco Act. All forms of promotion not explicitly allowed, in Section 19. False advertising not allowed, Section 20. Testimonials in favor of tobacco, Section 21. And those are technically saying any false advertising, anything that's promoting that tobacco is good for you, or giving a positive reinforcement about tobacco, even through hidden messages, is strictly not allowed. And that has reduced by 40% the amount of smokers in Canada. This legislation needs to be passed for the sugary pop drinks as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if we continue to allow these messages to be sent through every medium possible, we are risking our future. Raising rates of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease will not only hurt our quality of life, but will put such a strain on our health system that it will certainly fail us. If we ignore this and allow these messages to continue, and damage irreversible. Ladies and gentlemen, if we continue to allow these messages to be sent through every medium possible, we are risking our future. Raising rates of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease will not only hurt our quality of life, but will also put a strain on our health system. If we ignore this and allow these messages to continue, the damage will be irreversible. This is a call to action. Kiss happiness by kissing these advertisements goodbye. Thank you, and drink water, my friends.